Alexis, let's check in with you. How are you, Alexis?
Is this the anchors?
That was truly a joke setup that I've ever heard, for sure. But I want to talk about now this amazing oldest winery that we have here in Maryland. This is the Boordy Vineyards that we're here. I'm joined with James right now.
Hi.
We're so excited to be here because we understand this is your 80th anniversary, and there's a lot of celebration around it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we were established in 1945 by Philip and Jocelyn Wagner. And then from 1980, it was purchased by the DeFord family, and we're on their beautiful farm today.
Yes, a lot of growth. We were saying earlier, only 3 wines was the main go-tos back then. Now we're up to 35.
35 different wines, yes. And because it's our 80th anniversary, we have developed a incredibly special wine.
Let's take a look at it. So what is this one?
So this is called Founder's Reserve. It's a blend of Cabernet Franc, Merlot, Petit Verdot, and Cabernet Sauvignon.
Ooh.
And we grow this in our other vineyard site, which is 80 miles due west of here in Frederick County, Maryland. It's where we grow all of our reds. Cheers.
Cheers to the 80th, for sure. I want to take a little sip. Ooh, that is very, very good.
Yeah.
Oh, I cannot complain at all. But I do want to point out, though, how else are you celebrating these 80 years? Because this is true legacy here.
Yeah, so this barn was built in the 1830s, so we wanted to restore it to celebrate the events that are happening, and we're doing monthly supper clubs with some of Baltimore's leading restaurants. We've been doing those since March, and they'll run through November. We also currently have Murray Taylor, who's a local artist who's internationally renowned, and he's got all his work up around the barn here, and lots of other things going on.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
And you were saying that this was fully renovated, opened up back in 2023.
Yeah, we finished it. We closed it from April of 23. It took 6 months. We had a team of incredible craftsmen, Amish craftsmen, who restored it, new floor, temperature controlled, so we're now a year-round facility. Before, we couldn't be here in the summer or the winter. It's too cold. Yeah, so.
Well, and speaking of year-round, when we come back, we're going to step outside and show you even more of what this beautiful 250-acre vineyard offers here. They have even more events happening this July, and we'll talk more about it coming up later. Back to you guys. Hey, yes. Well, I want to talk more about what they offer here. We mentioned earlier 250 acres, and it looks beautiful. So now James and I have stepped outside. Tell us more about the amazing property, what people can enjoy when they pull up.
Yeah, so we are open 359 days a year. Every Saturday, Sunday, and in the summertime on Thursdays, we have bands playing, all sorts of musicians, from jazz to acoustic stuff. We always have a bunch of food vendors here. There's lots of stuff going on year round, basically. So where we were before in the barn, obviously in the wintertime, or if the weather is inclement, then we'll move musicians inside. And then we do lots of other events with local organizations. We have our first Fridays every month with Maryland Opera, not this Friday because it's July 4th and it's one of the 6 days we close. And guests will enjoy the grounds, picnic out on the lawn there, and just come and have a good time. We're very fortunate. We have a lot of catchment area in this beautiful location in Baltimore County.
Absolutely. You see this beautiful courtyard here, but you were talking about the picnics over there. You also have 2 wonderful events happening that our BSO gets to come out here.
Yeah, this is going to be the 4th year now that we've had the full Baltimore Symphony Orchestra. They're going to be performing on July 17 and July 31st. So we have it's one of the few ticketed events that we do. You can either go through our website to buy tickets or directly to the Meyerhoff and the BSO, and it's one of the most magical things having all of these amazing musicians performing in this setting, and I get emotional. I can tell you.
Honestly, it's also a great partnership. I understand it started because of the pandemic. They didn't have a space to do that in. Now they had a space to come to. But in general, you mentioned all these other artists. It's a great tie that you're able to do with all other local vendors and even local businesses.
Yeah, we're really pro arts, and also all the other great locations that you can visit as a tourist if you're out of town in Baltimore County. We have Manor Mill, we have some wonderful food places to eat around here. We have lots and lots going on here in the county.
Wonderful.
So,
And finally, as we're wrapping up here, where can they go if they want to get tickets or see other things?
yeah, so we have a link on our website if you go to the Happenings at Boordy page. Or you can go direct to the BSO, and I don't know what the ticket sales are at right now because they're getting ready for a big event at Oregon Ridge tomorrow. So, but yes, we're really looking forward to having them and continuing the relationship with them.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'll send it
Thanks
back
for
to you
your time.
guys.